Welcome back, everybody, and let's now go to KwaZulu-Natal. Before we do, however, let's take a look at just a snapshot of how the entire province is looking in terms of the results that are coming in right now. So KwaZulu-Natal, ANC leading party with 44.9% of the vote. That translates to 118,150. The IFP have got 23.47% of the vote, and that's 61,937. And the DA with 13%. They're at 34,794. So it is just, you can see here, it's still in quite the early stages here of the counting process. There's a total of 44 councils and no councils have been calculated as yet. So that's how new these votes are coming in. But we can really do, with this system, you can actually jump in and have a look at different areas. I mean, this is the Matlangeni, and this is where the IFP are sitting with the most votes. ANC is at 29% and the EFF 9.63. So it's a nice interactive system that you're able to just go in and have a look at any of the respective breakdowns of the provinces. So if we want to have a look again back into KwaZulu-Natal, that you can see is exactly what the province is looking like, but a lot of undeclared. All the white spots, we're still waiting for those results. And we've got Simphiwe Makhanya, who's in KwaZulu-Natal. He, of course, has been covering it. He's live in Ulundi. Let's find out how things are looking there and if by any chance there's some results that have come through from there. Good morning to you, Simphiwe. Talk to us.
Well, indeed, morning to you, Leanne, and Sakina, as well as to the viewers at home. We have been monitoring developments here in the northern parts of KwaZulu-Natal. Where we are, Leanne, we are in Ulundi, which is a stronghold of the Inkatha Freedom Party, which is under the Zululand District Municipality. I was just checking a short while ago on my IEC app that no results have yet come in from where we are, but there are also indications from other municipalities such as Nongoma, where we get a picture showing that the National Freedom Party is making its presence felt in that part of the province. You'd recall as well, Leanne and Sakina, that the NFP did not contest the 2016 local government elections, now making it very easy for the IFP to perform fairly well in this part of the province. But since they've now come back into the fold in the local government municipal sphere, it does look like that the IFP will have a run for its money. Let's welcome the person who's representing the IEC in this district, that Mr. Mazwi Zongo. Sir, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Mr. Zongo, just perhaps recapping from yesterday in terms of how the voting unfolded, were you as the IEC satisfied with how the voting proceeded? No incidents reported?
So far so good. Everything unfolded as expected. But within the scope of 48 hours, we are still waiting for the objections that may come into play as a matter of affecting the results. But now we are busy with, we have finalized counting. We are busy with quality assuring the result slips in order for them to be ready to be captured on our systems. As soon as called, you will see the results coming in parts from Ulundi.
By when can we expect preliminary results to be out?
We anticipate to finish by 3 o'clock this afternoon, if all goes well in terms of capturing the results on the system. Because as of now, we have already quality assured something like 60% of the voting stations for Ulundi. Ulundi is having 149 voting stations out of 24 wards.
Okay. Mr. Zongo, thank you very much for your time.
Many thanks.
All right, there you have it, Leanne and Sakina, Mr. Mazwi Zongo, who speaks on behalf of the IEC here in the area of Ulundi. Well, indeed, like I said earlier on, that the NFP failing to register for the 2016 local government elections made it pretty easy for the IFP to do fairly well in this part of the province. But now they've come back and they are hoping also to make a dent, and the numbers are still coming in. And most of the municipalities, we don't have a clear picture as yet in terms of the preliminary result. But of course, as the day progresses, we will be in a better position to see just how the involvement of the NFP will actually affect how the IFP has been performing in this part of the province. I saw earlier on as well that the IFP is doing fairly well in Nkandla municipality. They have been obviously been in charge of that municipality for quite some time now, so it looks as though that the status quo will remain according to the preliminary results that we have at this very moment. We will continue to monitor other voting districts in this part of the province just to get a sense of how the voting went overnight, as well as the counting now, as many South Africans are waiting to hear how that process is unfolding. With that, let's go for a quick break.